Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, I can't see you.
Watch your cartoons, girl. You want to say hi?
Hi, guys.
They can't see you. You would have to come over here and say hi.
Hi, guys. Hey. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. I'm over here watching cartoons, and I have makeup, and I have jewelry, and everything else.
You silly girl.
I can be beautiful.
All right, guys. I have like 10 minutes.
And I have 10 desserts.
10 desserts, really? 10 minutes before my Coach Talk Cafe weekly coaching meeting. Get a 90-minute session once a week, so it's really nice. Learning lots of amazing things with the Coach Talk Cafe. But I have 10 minutes before that, and so I just wanted to jump on and say good morning, good morning. I'm going to read through a couple of the challenges for this book here that I've been going through. Almost done with that. That was a 90-day challenge. So before I begin, I'm going to say a little prayer for the Creator. God bless you, Leilani and Maurice. Today, Creator, help me to create. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The story of my life as beautifully as you create the entire universe. Beginning today, help me to recover my faith in the truth. In the silent voice of my integrity, I ask you, God, to manifest your love through me in every word I express and every action I take. Help me to make every activity in my life a ritual of love and joy. Let me use love as the material for creating the most beautiful story about your creation. Today, God, my heart is filled with gratitude for the gift of life. Thank you for the awareness that you only create perfection, and because you created me, I believe in my own perfection. God, help me to love myself unconditionally so that I can share my love with other humans, with all forms of life on this beautiful planet. Help me to create my own dream of heaven to the eternal happiness of humanity. Amen. Chew. God bless you. All right, day 67. We must discard the idea that past routine, past ways of doing things are probably the best ways. On the contrary, we must assume that there is probably a better way to do almost everything. Donald M. Nelson. You should also question the acceptance of your popular thinking because it offers false hope. Just because a lot of people are doing something does not make it a good idea. Yeah, don't follow the herd because they're lost and they're going in the wrong direction. Because most people accept it does not mean it represents fairness, equality, compassion, and sensitivity, or in my case, it doesn't represent truth and love. Popular thinking says buy now with a credit card, pay later, and so people pay and pay. Many promises of popular thinking ring hollow. Popular thinking is also slow to embrace change. Yeah. People don't want things to change, but guess what? We need to change. And it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you got to get uncomfortable to grow. So it's popular thinking is also slow to embrace change. It loves the status quo. Everybody's in that status quo, that one way of thinking and refusing to change our thinking. And this is why we're not changing the world. Because changing the world begins with changing our thoughts, each individually, one by one, right? So popular thinking puts its confidence in the idea of the moment and holds on to it with all its might, resisting change and dampening innovation. Homer Hickman grew up in a coal mining town in West Virginia where popular thinking said every young man was destined to work in the mines. Homer wanted to build rockets and become an astronaut. He fought an uphill battle to break free from the town and his father's wishes, received his education from Virginia Tech, and became an engineer at NASA. Hi, baby. training astronauts. So fighting popular thinking may be a slow process, but it's a worthwhile one. Goes along with everything I've been talking about lately. Stay plugged into your dreams. Don't give up, right? Keep going against the status quo. People are going to tell you you can't, all the reasons that you can't do something. You got to think realistically. Like, no. Keep following your dreams. Don't listen to what other people say, all right? Because people have a tendency to try to pull you down to their level. All right, so you keep rising. Where in your life are you on autopilot? Most of us are, habitually, just going through the same motions consistently every single day, the same habitual thoughts and patterns, right? We have the same thoughts. They lead to the same actions, which lead to the same experiences, and we wonder why we're not creating anything new in our lives. So where are you conforming to popular thinking when you shouldn't? Be not conformed to the ways of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Write a list, then pick one example and plan what you will do to change your thinking, because you must change your thoughts to change your life. Literally, guys. So, what time is it? I got 8 minutes.
It's time for what?
Time for lunch. Time for mommy's meeting in 8 minutes. All right. I'll do one more day. Let's do day 68. I'm not an answering machine. I'm a questioning machine. If we have all the answers, how come we're in such a mess? Douglas Cardinal. I'm a questioner. I'm a truth seeker. I seek to understand and not to be understood. Popular thinking has often proved to be wrong and limiting. Yep, we are definitely conditioned to have limited perception of this reality and all that it truly is. Questioning it isn't necessarily hard once you cultivate the habit of doing so. Question everything. Question everything. All right, y'all. Don't just go with the status quo. Begin by doing the following. Think before you follow. Think before you follow. See, we're trained not to think for ourselves. All right, we need to wake up. We need to think for ourselves. Think before you follow. Many individuals follow others almost automatically. Sometimes they do so because they desire to take the path of least resistance. Other times they fear rejection, or they believe there's wisdom in doing what everyone else does. There's no wisdom in walking with the crowd, y'all. Take the narrow path. Go your own way. All right? But if you want to succeed, you need to think about what's best, not what's popular. You need to be willing to be unpopular and go outside of the norm. Remind yourself that unpopular thinking is required for all progress, contains the seeds of vision and opportunity, and is largely underrated, unrecognized, and misunderstood. So yeah, when you step out and you start questioning the status quo and you start trying to do different, yeah, you will be misunderstood. And that's okay. One of the ways to embrace innovation and change is to learn to appreciate thinking that is different from your own. We have to accept everybody around us, right? Be skeptical, but always listen. Just love above all else, right? Let's see, where were we? So to do that, you must continually expose yourself to people with different backgrounds, education levels, professional experiences, personal interests, etc. If you spend time with people who think out of the box, you're more likely to challenge popular thinking and break new ground. Yes, I definitely think outside of the box. So browse biographics and memoirs to find a book written by or about someone you ordinarily would not relate to, or someone with experience in an area unfamiliar to you. As you read it, take notes on how that person thought differently and what you can learn from him or her. See, we all have something to give. We can teach each other from our experience. And so I think we're just kind of looking at each other like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. This is what's wrong with everybody, instead of taking, learning from other people's experiences, right? Taking what resonates, taking what we have in common, right? So, okay, we have more in common than we think. They worked very hard to keep us separate, right? Because together we are more powerful. The power of the people is stronger than the people in power. And with that being said, my meeting is in 4 minutes. So I'm looking at day 69, but I'm not going to read it because I don't have time. 4 minutes. So, all right, y'all, jumpstart your thinking. You literally need to change your thoughts to change your life. It begins. Everything is here. Everything in here and in here, you manifest into your outer world. And so if you want to change your life, you have to change your thoughts. Right, y'all? I love you. Have a great day. Have a namaste. Truth, love, and light. Bye, guys.